We all have challenges. As we learned earlier, a challenge is something that is difficult, something that is impossible for you to solve at that particular point. In this group, we have three categories of people. There are those right now who are facing a difficult thing. Some of you, it might be a marital issue. Some of you, it might be a financial issue. Some of you, it's emotional. Some of you, it's a work-related issue. Some of you, it's the business which is hard to do. We all face challenges. We all face difficult things. The second group of people are those who are getting out of a challenge. So maybe you had a challenge, but somehow you managed to find a way of resolving it and you resolved it. The third category of people that we have in this group are those who they don't have any challenge, they are not facing any difficulties, but somehow later in the future, they might face a difficult thing. I'm not wishing you hell, I'm just saying life happens. I was in grade 12 preparing to write my exams, and my dad just passed away in my exam year. It was a very, very sad moment for me. So I had to face the pressure of writing the exams and also accepting the fact that my dad had passed away. You know, when you hear that somebody has died, they are orphans, we don't really understand, especially if you have a father. But when you go through the situation, that's when now your eyes are opened. What I'm trying to say is all of us will face challenges. So it's not about facing these challenges, it's about how you respond to these challenges. And I'm going to give you 3 ways people respond to challenges for purposes of learning, so that at the end of the day, amongst the 3 ways, you can choose what works well for you. The first way people respond is they run away and quit. Some people give up the moment things become tough. They say, this is too hard for me, I can't do this, this is not for me. When they face a challenge in a relationship, they just break up. If they face a challenge during their investment journey, they can't get a tip in, they give up. Some of you in this group have not registered for a CSD account simply because of reasons like, I can't get my NRC certified. It's a challenge that they have faced and they just run away or just quit and just say, I'm not going to do this thing. Now, these people who run away and those who quit, they experience no growth, they get no progress, and they miss opportunities. Winners are not those who never fail, but those who never quit. So whenever you are faced with a challenge, with a difficult thing, are you going to run away or are you going to quit? Number 2, others pretend like the challenge is not there. They bury their heads in the sand like an ostrich. They ignore the challenge and they just hope that things will improve. So some other investors, when they see the interest rates going down, they pretend like the interest rate is not going down and they continue just investing as normal. Even when we heard about the withholding tax being increased from 15 to 20%, other investors are just going to look at this and pretend like those things are not even there, like those things are not happening. When you handle challenges like this, the thing is that the challenge is never solved and it is never resolved. As a result, it becomes a bigger problem and hits you harder later because the challenge is not solved. Ignoring reality does not change it. The reality is still there. The problem is still there. Now, let's look at the third way people respond to challenges. Others confront the challenge and re-strategize. This is where you face the issue head on. You ask yourself questions: what can I learn from this? What must I change? What new knowledge should I get? So as the interest rates are going down, as the withholding tax is being increased from 15 to 20%, are you going to run away and quit? Or are you going to pretend like those things are not happening? Or are you going to confront the challenge and re-strategize? If you are in the category of these people here, then now let us look at the 4 things you should do when interest rates are falling. In short, we are just going to face the challenge head on and we are going to re-strategize together.